Navigation in Varanasi feels like moving through a geography that has detached itself from the standard flow of time. It is a city that Mark Twain described as being older than history, tradition, and even legend. This city operates on a scale that dwarfs typical religious sites. It houses over 23,000 temples and shrines, while funeral pyres on the riverbanks burn in a cycle that has not stopped for centuries, sending a constant stream of smoke over the Ganges. Millions of pilgrims converge on this specific bank of the river for one reason: to break the cycle of reincarnation entirely. In the Hindu tradition, this is the geography where one attains moksha, or ultimate liberation. Despite the sprawling complexity of the city, its entire spiritual weight pulls towards a single, highly contested coordinate, the Kashi Vishwanath Temple. The physical history of this site is defined by violence. In 1194, the temple was leveled by the army of Qutb-ud-Din Aibak. It was rebuilt and then destroyed again, and finally subjected to a total demolition ordered by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb in 1669. Every time the structure was leveled, devotees returned to rebuild. The current temple was finished by Queen Ahilyabai Holkar in 1780, and today a mosque stands directly beside the Hindu spire, a living record of overlay and reclamation. Strategically, it makes little sense to keep rebuilding on a patch of earth that has been targeted for destruction for nearly a millennium. The refusal to abandon these coordinates stems from an origin story that far predates the arrival of any army. It begins with a violent dispute between the gods themselves. The Shiva Purana records an ancient cosmic argument between Lord Brahma, the creator, and Lord Vishnu, the preserver. Both claim to be the supreme power in the universe. To settle the matter, Shiva appeared as a pillar of light piercing the three worlds. This first Jyotirlinga was an endless shaft. Vishnu transformed into a boar, diving deep, while Brahma flew upward as a swan. Both traveled for eons without finding the end. Shiva eventually emerged from the light to reveal that he was infinite, forcing the other gods to admit his absolute supremacy over the cosmos. In the Hindu cosmos, the city of Varanasi marks the exact spot where that infinite pillar of light first manifested on earth. Shiva was so enchanted by the spiritual energy of this manifestation that he chose this bank of the Ganges as his eternal physical home. He struck a divine compromise. While his cosmic, meditating form remained in the Himalayas, he would rule this city directly as Vishwanath, the Lord of the universe. To protect this sacred ground from pralaya, the total cosmic dissolution that floods the world at the end of every age, Shiva enacted a final defense. Legend says he physically removed the city of Kashi from the mortal realm, holding it aloft of his trident during the Great Dissolution, keeping it safe from the floodwaters of annihilation. Because Kashi is mythologically suspended outside of the mortal world, it operates under rules that do not apply to the rest of the planet. These cosmic rules transform the city into the Maha Samshana, the great cremation ground. Here, death is not a tragedy to be avoided, it is a spiritual opportunity. The unique properties of the geography change the human experience of dying into a path toward liberation. Believers hold that the spiritual intensity of these coordinates acts as a furnace, burning away the karma a soul has accumulated over countless lifetimes. A pilgrimage to die in Kashi is a calculated act. It is a deliberate effort to erase a lifetime of cosmic debt in a single moment. The final piece of the lore is an intimate promise made to every individual soul that passes within this zone. At the exact moment of death, Lord Shiva is believed to appear personally to the dying individual. He whispers the Taraka mantra directly into their ear, an act that instantly dissolves their ties to the mortal world. While armies have leveled the bricks and gold of the temple for centuries, the geography itself remains a permanent portal. To the believer, stepping inside the Kashi Vishwanath Temple is a direct immersion into that original, infinite pillar of light.